Well, could it be that everything you're doing to clear up your acne is actually making it worse? Well, yes, it could. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel today. I'm Chris Gibson. If you're new, I'm your skincare expert and I am here to help you get your best skin ever. And on this channel, we talk about all things skincare products, routines, yes, even acne. And today we're gonna talk about how you may be doing some things that are actually causing your acne to get worse. So if acne breakouts have been dogging you, this video is gonna be super helpful. Now, with all of the acne products and methods and techniques out there, you would think that we wouldn't even need to have videos on acne. But if you're watching this video on YouTube, you already know that there is a ridiculous amount of videos on this very subject. Having fought my own severe acne battle back in the day, I know how frustrating that can be. It's a billion-dollar industry treating this problem, so it's a very big deal. If you're ready to find out what you're doing that might be making your acne worse and how to end it, then keep on watching. There are three big reasons why acne is such a personal challenge to cure. The first of which is that everybody's genetics and body chemistry is different. So the specific triggers for your acne breakouts can be different from someone else's. Second, acne happens from a combination of things and not any one particular thing. Foods can trigger it, hormonal changes can trigger it, certain products, certain product use can trigger it, certain skincare routines that are too harsh or not the right one for you can trigger it. And third, acne treatments tend to take a one-size-fits-all approach to treating the problem. So that doesn't work just based on the last two things I said. It took me years to figure out the mistakes that I was making, particularly with product use. But when I did, boom, no more breakouts. So here are the skincare mistakes that we all tend to make when we're trying to handle our acne breakouts. First is not really understanding our skin type ID or our sensitivity level. Many products labeled for acne treatment are simply just too harsh. Again, it's the one size fits all approach. You can have, for instance, oily, acne-prone skin, but it's also sensitive. That's going to mean that many of the products out there that are labeled for this are going to be too harsh and too irritating for your skin, especially those that contain benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid, which is the two main ingredients in most of these type of products. Now, let's say, for instance, you have acne-prone skin, but you have dry skin also. The same product is going to be a problem for you because it's going to over dry your skin. It's going to leave a layer of dry skin on your face or wherever you're having the problem, which is going to build up and trap more dirt, oil, and bacteria in your pores. And guess what? Voila, you're going to have more breakouts. This is the big problem we see with a lot of the one size fit all are seen on TV products like Proactive. The products come in, they work for a little while, they clear it up a little bit, but they leave that layer of skin and it blocks more pores, and then you get deeper acne breakouts like cystic acne, like is what I had. This is one of my problems that I had to solve. Now, I'm not picking on Proactive, they're just an example. Okay, yeah, I'm picking on Proactive, but it's really important to understand that too harsh of a chemical product can really be a trigger for more acne breakouts. So knowing your true skin type ID is super important. I can't underestimate this enough. Now, if you have a little bit of trouble with this or you need some help with it, I'll put a link in the video description box because I have a really quick course. It's free. You can take It's a series of about 15 questions that will help you find out what your true skincare ID is, and I'll put that in the video description box for you. Another big mistake that we tend to make is to over cleanse the skin. We want to make sure that we're getting all that oil, dirt, bacteria off. And the problem with that is if overstripping the skin makes it produce more oil. So you actually are going against what you want to have happen here. You have more skin oil for the acne bacteria to eat, to thrive, and to grow on and get into your pores and create more problems. This just keeps the cycle of breakouts going. What you really want to do is cleanse your skin 1 to 2 times a day max. That's it, 1 to 2 times per day max with a gentle cleanser. An oil-free glycerin or sorbitol-based cleanser will lift off oil, dirt, and bacteria without over drying the skin. That's all you need to do in the cleansing department. Next, many of us fall into the no exfoliation step in our routine to too much of an exfoliation step in our routine. And obviously, we want to get skin to come off in a natural and gentle way. So daily exfoliation with something like a gentle facial buff puff pad, I'll put a link to that in the video description box as well, is very, very helpful. This is what my dermatologist told me to do way back, and I've done it my whole life long, is use this sponge every single day when I'm in the shower. The other thing is not having, having too much of an exfoliation step where we're actually scrubbing the skin with scrubs and skin peels too often during the week. You should never use a skin scrub on your face or any part of your body, or a skin peel more than 1 to 2 times per week, several days apart. The skin needs to recover from that. These are great tools to help you get really clear skin. So if you do the daily gentle exfoliation with the 1 to 2 times per week of a gentle scrub or a light skin peel, you're gonna clear up 90% of your breakouts. This works for almost every single client that ever comes to me. And also when dealing with acne, another area we make a big mistake in is thinking we don't need to moisturize our skin. We think, well, my skin is oily or my skin is acne prone. Putting a moisturizer on there is gonna make it worse. Actually, the reverse is true. Using a water-based gel or cream, this is Neutrogena's Hydra Boost, which is what I'm using right now. Those products will hydrate the skin, keep it from producing too much of the oil that we just talked about, and help speed heal the breakouts you do have and help keep pores open and clear. So moisturization is a huge step that gets missed with acne clients all the time. And I promise you, you do this, you're gonna produce less skin oil, and acne bacteria can't grow if it doesn't have anything to eat. Now, the next thing I'm gonna share with you is the #1 thing that I did back in the day that just obliterated the acne fire, took the acne fire right out of my life, and that was I cut out refined sugars. Such an important step. Studies over and over again keep showing how sugar is related to skin health and skin problems, especially too much of it. If you're getting acne breakouts, I promise you, cutting out some of this refined foods and sugars could make a huge difference. It did for me. In fact, it really cleared up my cystic acne altogether. So I took a break, took all the sugar out of my diet for about 3 weeks, and judged the results for myself. It was amazing that sugar could make that much difference in my skin's health. Now, the other thing that I want to really bring home to you is the necessity of using a good sunscreen of SPF 30. 15 is okay, but 30 is better. More than 30 is gonna be irritating, and if you have acne-prone skin, too greasy, too irritating, we're going in the wrong direction. But you must protect your skin from the sun. I don't care if you're in your teens or you're in your 20s. The sun damage that occurs thickens the skin and makes it more likely to have deeper, harsher, more painful acne breakouts when you have them. So again, we're doing all this work to remove all that dead skin that builds up, and we're treating the skin to try to get rid of any acne breakouts. Sun damage isn't going to help you, so sunscreen, super, super important to add that to your skincare routine. So to recap, the first thing you want to do is to make sure that you know what your skin type ID is. Then you want to cleanse 1 to 2 times daily with a gentle cleanser. We want to exfoliate daily with a gentle exfoliation device like a buff puff sponge, 1 to 2 times a week with a light skin peel, a glycolic peel, or so on, or some sort of light scrub. We want to make sure that we moisturize our skin every day after cleansing in order to keep it from producing too much excess oil, which can lead to more breakouts. We want to ditch the sugar. For sure, we want to ditch the sugar and see what impact that has on our breakouts. And we want to make sure that we add sunscreen to our skincare routine to protect our skin that we're working so hard to make clear and beautiful from the effects of the sun. The things we don't want to do is over cleanse our skin with harsh chemical-laden products. We don't want to over exfoliate our skin and irritate it more. We're not scrubbing a pan. And we don't want to stress out over our breakouts, because studies show the more stressed out you are over your breakouts, the more likely they are to intensify and reoccur. So let go of it, guys. Do these steps and it's going to make a huge difference. Now, if you want a great way to figure out what your solid skincare routine is for you, I'm going to put a video right over here called 6 Steps to Flawless Skin. Please be sure and check it out. I hope this video helps you out today, get clear skin, flawless skin, because that's what this channel and I am all about. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, and I will see you on the next one.